What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We've got two stories, two questions. Let's go. Our first story of the day is a feature that's new to the Galaxy S23 phones in the Gallery app. And this is going to make it so that you can see things better in your photos. So the latest information that's coming out, and Sam Mobile's reporting this, is that the S23 Ultra lets you zoom in to slightly higher levels in the Gallery app, which means that when you take, for instance, a 200 megapixel photo and you pinch in to zoom into it after, in the Gallery app, you'll actually see more detail than you could on, say, the S22 Ultra. So if you love zooming in and seeing a little bit more detail in your photos, you will now be able to on the Galaxy, like I said, the Galaxy S23 Ultra in the Gallery app, the official Gallery app that Samsung gives you. I can see myself kind of potentially, taking hold of that. I do like the Gallery app, actually. Not so much for, more for zooming in and stuff. I love zooming into my videos and stuff like that. It's always been that as a feature, so that's a really cool thing. I'm much looking forward to this. What about you guys? Next up is, we've been talking about here in the US, FedEx, Samsung working together, obviously, to ship out the Galaxy S23 series of phones. Now, I wanna say, I checked my order and my friend checked his order. Ours hasn't gone out yet. We have our tracking numbers, we have our delivery dates, but it hasn't made any movement. But we're not everybody. It looks like there is movement for some people's orders, ordered from Samsung. They live in the United States, and shipments are starting to roll out here in the US. I know some other countries, you guys already have it, but here in the US, most people don't have it. So this is great news. It's starting to roll out. My delivery date is the 13th, as is almost everybody else's that order directly through Samsung.com. And this, guys, is as well, still February 13th. No, sorry. Yeah, February 13th delivery date, but it's just showing some movement, which is great news, which means it's well on its way to his house. Question of the day is, what is your favorite Gallery app or photo app to use on your phone? Let me know in the comments down below. For me, it's still Google Photos in general, but a fairly close second is the Gallery app on Samsung. Let me know about you guys in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump into the Q&A. Goon Squad is asking, what phone will be used more, the S23 Ultra or the Fold 4? It's gonna be really difficult to rip the Fold 4 out of my hands. It's been my daily phone, my everything phone. And I just can't see going back to a candy bar on a regular, unless this phone broke or something, but otherwise, no, I just don't see it. So I will still use the Z Fold 4 most likely, but I will give the S23 Ultra a good run for its money, do a bunch of videos on it, how-to stuff, tips and tricks, and a review video. And our last question from Timothy Hammock. He was looking at Wi-Fi 6 routers and was wondering if the Wi-Fi 6 router is faster, and would you recommend it over the normal cable or satellite provider Wi-Fi? That would you recommend in that department? Have a good rest of your week. So with cable and with cable providers, anybody that's going to give you a router, generally they charge you for it. Now, if they're not charging you for it, keep it. Don't worry about it. But if they're charging you $5, $10, $15, $20 a month, whatever they're charging you, it might not be cheaper initially, but after a period of time, it's gonna cost you. So I would say buy a router. You should be able to get better performance. Now, it depends. If you have a huge house and you have a mesh network, you could probably buy your own and get better performance. If you get it through the cable company, it's gonna be a little bit slower, most likely. This is generally what happens with it. Is it gonna be so slow where you're gonna be like, oh, this is awful? Probably won't really notice a difference unless you run speed tests back to back and look at it that way. So I would say if it's free, yes. If it's not, you have to pay for the rent the router, then get it on your own. Get one on your own. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.